A peaceful little village lies between green hills in Italy, where the sun shines gently each morning and life is calm. In this quiet village lives a playful and mischievous boy with curious eyes, who enjoys running through the streets barefoot. One day, the boy uses harsh and unkind words to tease another child playing with a ball in the village square. The child becomes very sad, lowers his head, and slowly walks away with tears in his eyes. A nearby villager sees what happens and tells the boy's father, who becomes concerned. The father, with a calm and serious face, calls his son to sit beside him under the shade of an old tree. The father gently hands the boy a small wooden box filled with nails and says nothing for a moment. Then he speaks firmly. Each time you hurt someone with your words, you must hammer one of these nails into the barn wall. The boy looks confused at first, but then nods slowly, accepting the task without a word. He walks quietly toward the barn, carrying the heavy box of nails and a hammer in his small hands. That day, the boy realizes he had already hurt many people and hammers 20 nails into the rough wooden wall. His arms ache from the hammering, and he sits down afterward, breathing heavily, staring at the nails. Later, the father visits the barn and sees the wall, now full of nails. He stands in silence for a moment. He turns to the boy and says gently, "Try your best to hurt fewer people with your words from now on." The boy starts paying attention to his behavior and thinks twice before speaking. When he feels anger rising, he takes a deep breath and chooses silence instead. The next day, he only needs a hammer and 10 nails. He's already improving. The day after, just 5 nails are hammered. His effort is showing real change. Some days, he doesn't hammer any nails at all. He smiles when he realizes this. He continues trying to be kinder, and soon, he is more thoughtful and respectful in all his words. The father notices the change in his son and gives him an encouraging smile without saying a word. One evening, the father places a hand on the boy's shoulder and gives him a new instruction. He says, "Now, every time you say sorry to someone you hurt, go and remove 1 nail from the wall." The boy listens carefully, nods with understanding, and prepares to begin his new task. He walks to the first child he hurt and offers a sincere and gentle apology. Then he returns to the barn, finds the nail representing that hurt, and carefully removes it. He searches for the next person he had once offended and bravely says sorry. Another nail is pulled out of the wooden wall and placed back into the box. He walks to an old man in the village square, someone he had spoken to rudely before, and apologizes. The wall begins to look different, with more empty spaces where nails used to be. Day by day, he continues making peace with people, saying sorry with honesty. As more nails come out, the boy feels lighter, more peaceful, and happier inside his heart. One bright morning, the boy runs with joy to his father, holding the now empty nail box. He shouts with pride, "Dad, I've removed every nail from the wall." The father smiles warmly, takes his son's hand, and walks with him to the barn. Side by side, they step inside, and the boy proudly points at the now nail-free wall. The father examines the wall carefully, nodding as he takes in its current state. He leans in and gently points to the small holes left where the nails once were. "You did a great job, my son," he says softly, "but look at these marks left behind." The boy's smile fades a little as he looks closely and notices all the little holes. "These are the scars your words left behind," the father says, his voice full of meaning. The boy reaches out and touches one of the holes, realizing how many there are. "The wall isn't smooth anymore, is it?" the father asks with a calm, wise look. "Words can hurt like knives. Even if you pull them out," he continues gently. "Even when we say sorry, the wounds often leave scars behind," he says seriously. The boy listens in silence, deeply thinking about everything his father just said. He places a small hand over one of the holes and closes his eyes. A moment of silence passes as he thinks about the power of words and kindness. He turns to his father and hugs him tightly, a new understanding in his heart. From that day forward, the boy speaks more kindly and carefully, spreading warmth wherever he goes.